Did you know that helping other people can be a form of procrastination? Hmm. Hey there, Fred Moore here, time management expert and bald guy. Today, we're talking about something that's very, very important. Before we get to that, though, I think you know what's coming. If you've watched these videos, you know exactly what's coming. I need your help. I've been doing these videos a while, so I want you to help me boost these videos. Easy. It's not going to, these videos, they don't cost, you don't have to pay me for these, right? It's free. It's just your time, and I'm saving you time by watching these. All right, let me get to the point. Just hit the like button, right? Share this video. Let other people see it. Comment on it. It boosts the video in the algorithm, and it gets this out to more people in the world. Thank you very much in advance for your help. Let's not dilly-dally. Let's not procrastinate this subject any longer. People-pleasing procrastination. What in the world are you talking about, Fred? Here is the thing. We all are nice people. Every single one of you watching this right now is a really, really nice person. I know that. And we all want to help, don't we? We want to help people. We love to help people. Matter of fact, if you're like me, I love to help people more than I love people helping me. I have a hard time asking people for help. I don't want to bother you. I don't want to bother. Please, could I have just a little, I'm so sorry. I apologize. Please, no. We all want to help, but sometimes when we help other people, it's a form of procrastination. That's a big word, procrastination. Because it's easier to help somebody else than it is to maybe do the stuff we're supposed to be doing, right? You know, I got to work on this thing, but wait a minute. I know my wife wanted me to clean out the garage, so let me do that. All right, that's not procrastinating. That's just me that's me avoiding my honey-do list. No, somebody would need some help, right? I got a project. Hey, can you help me with that? Sure, I'll be glad to help you. I'll be glad to. And then secretly, you're like, thank goodness somebody came in here and interrupted me so I can now avoid this work that I don't really want to do, right? You ever do that secretly? Like, oh, hey, do you need help with anything? No, you don't. Oh, man. I guess I have to do the work I'm supposed to do. We do it all the time. Why? Well, when you help somebody, it makes you feel good, right? It makes you feel good. You've helped somebody. They needed your knowledge, your expertise. You helped them. Now you feel good, right? You got some good karma in the world because you helped somebody. Maybe you got some brownie points. Maybe it's going to look good later on that you were a helpful person and people love you. Now, granted, if you start helping people too much, they'll start coming to you for help. Hey, Fred will do this. Yeah. Oh, you'll do that. Yeah, you did it before, so why not? And then you'll be doing their work, and you don't want to do that. But here's a couple of things that you can do to maybe avoid the people-pleasing procrastination. First, turn off the notifications on your computer. Silence your phone. If you have a landline, you're probably going to get a call from last century. It's a landline. But yeah, just turn those off. Right? It's an interruption. It's gonna take you away from the task that you're doing. Now, if your job, of course, is to answer the emails and the phone calls, then obviously you're gonna need to do that. But with the phones, hello, caller ID, right? Yeah, I hardly ever answer the phone anymore. I see who it is. I mean, of course, if it's somebody I want to talk to, I'll definitely answer it. But I don't let that bother me. I don't let that be a form of procrastination because somebody's calling, they're going to need something from me. If I'm focused on a task, if I'm working on something that's really, really important, and let's face it, if you're working on it, it must be important, right? It's a priority. It's not just busy work. If it's busy work, then who cares? If it's a priority, you're working on it, it's important. You don't want somebody to distract you. You don't want to pull focus from that activity. You don't want to do it. Silence the phones, turn off the notifications. Second thing you do is shut your door. Shut your door. Sounded nasty, didn't it? No, close the office door. I have a home office, lovely, lovely home office, and I have a door. Big surprise. When the door is closed, that means don't bother me. I'm working on something. I'm focused on something. I'm doing a video like this, right? The door's shut. Nobody's going to come. No one's going to bother me. No one's going to ask for my help. Now, granted, everybody in my house knows this. Unless the house is on fire, don't knock on the door. Right? My little girl, she's 10, almost 11 now, but she was a little girl. Of course, she was at home, and she knocked on the door one time. It was closed. Knock, knock, knock. Daddy, knock, knock, knock. Daddy, knock, knock. Daddy. And I'm like, oh. And then I hear my wife come up to her and go, what are you doing? Daddy's door is closed. You know you're not supposed to knock. And she goes, try again. That's what Daddy said. Proud. I opened the door. I hugged her. I sent her away. Okay. She just wanted a hug. That's all she wanted. Yeah. That was not procrastinating. So, yeah, simply by shutting your door, you're going to cut down on the number of interruptions, the number of people asking for your help. And you're going to cut down the temptation to, let me help you. Yeah. Finally, it's okay to say no. Hey, can I bother you for a minute? No. How about that? No, you can't, because I'm really busy right now. Come back in 45 minutes. Easy peasy, right? I was at a conference. It was during one of the breaks, and I was going to go up and speak in an hour and a half. And I just wanted to double check something before going up on stage. It wasn't like a huge priority, but we were on a break, so I thought, okay, So I went back to the booth where all the techs were, and I'd gotten to know them because I'm a nice guy. I like to know my techs. I like to know the people that are responsible for making me look good on stage. Yeah. So I kind of says, hey, guys, quick question. And one of them just turned to me, and I thought it was kind of rude, but thinking back on it later, I'm like, no, absolutely not. He's like, now's not a good time. They were live streaming the event, and it wasn't going well. So they were dealing with all that. It's okay to say no. It's okay to say no. Now, if it's the boss, you can say no in a nice way. You're like, hey, can you help me with this? It's like, I'm right in the middle of doing my calls for my prospects, but if you want me to push that aside and not worry about sales, I can come help you. You don't have to be snarky about it, but it's okay to say. There's nice ways to say no. My wife, she knows this. God bless her. I love her so much. It's like, hey, honey, can I ask you whatever it is? And if I'm focused, if I'm in the middle of something, if my door's not shut, then something's wrong. Then she'll be like, hey, can you? I'm like, she's like, okay, later. It's fine. It's okay to say no. Say in a nice way, though. There you go. A few simple things that you can do to cut down on the people-pleasing procrastination. Yeah, that way you'll have some more time in your day. Hey, what a segue. More time in your day. Go right here, 5hoursback.com. Get 5 hours back. You're welcome. Enjoy. Well, you do have to do some things. You have to watch the video and read the PDF. It's the same thing, whether you want to read or watch. But it teaches you how to get at least 5 hours back in your week. 5 hours that you can use to have fun, to please some of those people that needed your help, and do so much more. See you next time.